Good morning, KenzeRestricted coming at you on this terrific Tuesday. I actually wanted to talk about what percent are you giving? I was getting on to 6 months post-op, and in my head, and only lost about 12 pounds because I remember my doctor telling me, lap band is not a quick fix, and consciously I heard, lap band's not a quick fix. Subconsciously, my mind told me, this is a quick fix. This is going to be that little bit extra that you need. And then he told me, lap band does 60%, you do 40%. So in my head, I heard, lap band does 60%, you do 40%. Subconsciously, I told myself, lap band's going to do about 90%, so I only need to do 10%. So there I was, this is, a week and a half ago, the day I started making videos. So, you can see I don't have that many uploads. I had been telling myself, lap band's going to do 90%, so I can just sit back and, watch the weight just melt away. Well, there I was, 6 months, post-op, August 13th to, last week, basically, or the week before last, and I'm sitting at 12 pounds. I had lost 12 pounds. And then I see my surgeon, and he's telling me, you're doing great, you've lost 20 pounds, and I'm thinking, no, I haven't. I don't know where you get that number, but no, I haven't. So, what percent are you doing? Are you doing 100%? So now, now I'm thinking to myself, my new mindset is, it works if you work it. That's something I learned in Weight Watchers. I don't know if that was a slogan of theirs at one time, or something just I had heard from other women, but, I'm finding that lap band works if you work it. It's a tool. It's a tool that I feel very blessed to have. I am a self-pay patient, but I'm also very blessed that I could even financially, put that in, another extra every month. And, and I was thinking to myself, I'm paying all this money and I'm getting nothing from it. 12 pounds, I could have lost 12 pounds by myself with no lap band, doing the HCG, which I've done, and I did great on. Doing Weight Watchers, which I also did very well on. Obviously never reaching my goal weight, but I was I have hiccups. I was doing well. So now, every morning when I wake up, I've been telling myself, it works if you work it. If I wake up and tell myself, today I'm going to have a good day. Today I'm going to do everything that I can possibly do to make this work. Today I'm going to be the 90% and I'm going to let the lap band be the 10%. So, and at this point, I have good restriction. I know that what I'm eating are things that are good for me. I'm getting my protein in. I'm getting my exercise in. And I feel great. I feel really, really great. And, before, I was, sitting at 4 months post-op eating, I remember a day I ate 2 pints of ice cream. Thinking, oh, this is no big deal. I remember going through Brahms, ice cream, 3 times a week, thinking, oh, my band, it'll do everything I need it to do. If I just eat this ice cream today and nothing else. Well, I didn't just eat the ice cream that day and nothing else. I would eat, who knows what else. So, finally, I had another fill appointment. And at that appointment, she weighed me, and I had lost 0.8 pounds. 0.8. And the last time I had been in was November. And this was a week ago. So I had gone 2 months and lost 0.8. So at that point I told myself, you know what, Mackenzie? This is not going to work unless you work it. And so now I'm working it. And I hope you too are working it. Because, you know, lap band is a last resort. And if I don't go that 90% and just let it do 10%, I'm not doing my part of anything. You know, I went into lap band, you know, saying, you know, this isn't the quick fix. But in my head, I always thought that it would be. And now, you know, I've spent all this money. I have, you know, spent all the emotional guilt knowing that I wasn't working it. So now I'm doing that 90% and I'm letting this band do 10%, and I hope that you are too. So anyways, I hope everybody has a terrific Tuesday, and I will talk at you later.